Hello and welcome to week 6. We're working on that literary essay and doing some of the reading to build up to it. I alluded to this week that we would be looking at a worksheet or an exercise that would help you get into analyzing literature in this next paper. So if you would, go ahead and look in the course content under exercise 3.2. I'm going to turn to it right now so that I don't cause any confusion in my explanation. And you'll notice that there is a breakdown, turning pages here, that's called a literary analysis walkthrough. And this will give you step-by-step instructions on how to do some pre-writing or set you up for analyzing for this paper that we're going to start drafting the following week. Now, some students have gotten confused in the past. They read this and they say, you mentioned Scholes, not the shoe doctor, but it says Robert Scholes on the very back end of this document, Textual Power, Literary Theory and the Teaching of English. Where is that? That's just my citation. I figured if I'm going to make you all cite work, I ought to cite where I get my materials also. So this particular format is adapted from a text that I use to help me teach more effectively. Okay? So here's the first step in this exercise this week. You're going to obviously read your literary text. You've already done that, but you might want to flip back through, choose a favorite for this exercise. Just choose one, not all of them. We basically have a reading context diagram listed on this page as well, and it's just showing you a way of thinking about reader, meaning, and text. How we get the idea of what goes on in our mind together with what's on the text, and how meaning is created between our mind and what's written on the page. The next page of this document, again, this is exercise 3.2, is the step that you're really going to be working with. Okay? This one is showing you how to apply the idea of reading for meaning into an analysis format. Do answer as many of these questions as you can to the best of your ability. If these questions are not working very well for you, you may also get ideas from the Aaron textbook, pages 441 to 443. If that list of questions suits you better, I'm fine with you replacing the worksheet questions with those questions. Either way, do one or the other or both in order to get some good information for your next paper. Then the step 3 on here is not something you actually do. It's just kind of showing you where we're going to jump off. Again, step 4, the same thing. It's giving you how to construct this paper for the following week. So I like to show you how it all fits together. Hopefully that doesn't get confusing for you, but the big thing that we need to look at is the second page of exercise 3.2, and you're going to fill in those spots. We're all gearing up for a literary analysis paper. You'll also notice, hopefully, in the classroom, if you go into your assignments, I have graded all of the papers from your previous unit. And I always try to attach plenty of comments. You'll notice that you got more comments if you included your feedback form, because I use that as a tool to generate more specific feedback to you. If you forgot at this time, no crisis, just make sure you remember to add that feedback form for the next paper, which is your literary analysis. So, happy analyzing this week. Go deep, dig hard, and try to find something worth talking about within the literature. I'm sure that your discussion boards will also feel that fire. Have a great week.